Hey guys, what is going on? This is Zip of RageQuitTV. Gonna be casting a game between this Korean Terran, whose name translated in Google Translate to "My son is also laid on." Yeah, it's one of those hilariously bad translations. I bet I have no clue who this guy is, but he's playing against Liquid Hero, and TL decided to release the replay between these two, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a great game. And we have, of course, Liquid Hero, as I did say, spawning as the blue Protoss. It is complete cross positions on Tal'Darim altar. This was a Korean ladder game, so we'll see exactly what ends up happening. Again, TL decided to release this replay, so we know it is going to be good. Hero is going to throw down a 9 pylon, while a Korean Terran is going to go for a 10 depot. There it goes, right next to this refinery. It's no big deal, just staying as close to the middle patch as possible to maximize that econ early game. So we'll see exactly what these players end up doing. And these beginning of the game kind of is hard to cast after you cast so many. I don't know how to open them anymore. I'm sorry if you came for White Raw versus TLO. I will be casting more games between those two. I just decided to take a break from ZVP, as I have been casting that matchup exclusively for some time. And I'm going to be guessing Hero is going to go for a Nexus first, just because, well, he's at 13 supply and building the 14th probe. And a Korean Terran player is going to be... It looked like he wanted to go for a command center first. He doesn't throw down the barracks just yet. He's at 300 minerals, so he definitely will be going for a CC first. Both these players going to go in some extreme macro mode right now, which makes this opening just a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. There we go. There, oh, wait, there's the 15 Nexus. And then that probe is going to go out to scout. Of course, the SCV, he has to stay by and build this command center, and he will see it through. He'll get that done, and they will be mining very quickly. And, well, neither of these players can really counter each other's build because they're virtually doing the same thing. We do have a barracks going to be going down at 16. And I think Hero threw his gateway around 16 or 17, so both players playing very similar, even though they are different races. We do have Hero going for another pylon. For a second I thought that was going to be a gas, but he's 18 out of 18 supply right now. Going to be supply cap for just a minute, but we'll see what he does with his middles. Is he just going to throw down another gateway? Or, well, is he just queued up on a probe? Yes, he is. Trying to get that down. Now the pylon does finish, so the probe can be completed. We do have a Korean Terran player just about 3/4 of the way done with that command center. He's building another barracks. He has not got any gas just yet, so he probably won't be getting stem right away. I know he's not going to be getting it right away because he can't build a tech lab, and Hero is going to come in this. We'll see the gas, and this is very important for him since he needs to know when stem will be coming at him. And now he's just going to be interrupting that little mining pair for one time and then poking that SCV. And, oh, wait, he does put one SCV off the middle line, keeps trying to take that out, but now his probe is out of shield, so he is going to be running around. Still sees no gas, and this is very good for him since he knows the Marauders can't come out, and he knows that stem won't be happening. Just getting as much scouting information as he can. Doesn't want to lose the probes. He goes back near this Vespane gas. The Marine wants to stay by the front door just in case a Stalker decided to peek through because, well, a Korean Terran does not know that Hero went for a Nexus first just yet. The Marine does kill off that one probe. And now we will have a Korean Terran player going in to scout Hero. He will see this Nexus completed. And if he was fast enough, he could click on the middle field and know, okay, that was a Nexus burst, but he's not going to do that. Sees the Stalker coming out, and I'm guessing he knows this was a Nexus burst build just based on the fact of the timing of the unit. And, well, he's played a lot of games. Even though you may not be able to pick up on that, these guys are Korean, and they are extremely intelligent when it comes to those type of things. And we do have another Marine going up in this bunker. And this other barracks is just about to be completed. We do have 2 gases on the way. So it looks like he is going to start going for some type of tech, or at least upgrades for those Marines. And going to be building even another barracks. We do have a Stalker now from Hero, just going up to poke. This Stalker is in no threat whatsoever. Hero knows the gas time. Well, he doesn't know the exact timing, but he knows there wasn't gas when he left the base, so he knows that stem can't be done. So he's going to try to get some cutting. We do have a Terran player saying, no, you cannot get on this high ground. And looks like Hero is going to start building a forward pylon to warp in more units. And another Stalker is just going to be making his way across the map, just taking this map control. This is so important. He knows, well, my Stalker cannot be outrun. He has probably until, I'd say, the 9-minute and 30-second mark of 9 minutes. Around that time, till Stim completes, I can actually cheat and know exactly it will be completing at 9 minutes. And we'll see if Hero does retreat around that time. I'm guessing he will, just how he plays. We do have a few Stalkers going to come up, picks off one Marine. These are going to be completely free kills. 3 going to go down. No, that one does get into that bunker. He is incredibly injured, but well, he will get a medevac eventually. We don't even have a factory out, so the medevac won't be coming till probably around 15 minutes. And another, the first Marauder does make his way out, and Hero is not going to see that just yet. Maybe he got a peek of it. Yes, he does see the Marauder, so he gets a clue on the timing. He knows that Stim can be started, and this is probably when he will start thinking, okay, I have to back out because concussive shells could be coming, Stim could be coming. Either or will lead me to lose a few Stalkers. And it looks like our Terran player is getting a reaction here, just going to be poking up a little bit, targeting those Marauders, trying his best to get one Marauder, but loses 1 or 2 Stalkers. Going this lost tab, we do see Hero losing just a little bit more. The working count is 51 probes to 40 SCVs, but don't worry, we have mules for a Terran player to catch back up. A Ghost Academy is being built by a Terran player, so he will get EMPs off, and a Ghost this early is definitely very scary because Hero doesn't have any sentries yet, so 1 EMP on a cluster of sentries will be able to make their energy absolutely 0, or at least low enough where force fields cannot come out, or Guardian Shields, both very good. We do have Hero with 1 probe just sitting right here to ensure a Terran player does not go around him, and now that 9-minute mark has hit, and Hero is going to pull back most of his units because this is the time when Terran can do funky things. Maybe Banshees, a Banshee could be coming for him. He's seen mainly Marines. But seeing this Marine count, he may know that, okay, well, that tech can't come out just yet. The factory now being produced. 3 Ghosts on the way. And, well, it's just going to be in a macro phase right now. Hero probably not going to be putting on any more pressure. Just has scouting units around the map. Has this 1 probe coming out. Maybe build a pylon right here just so we can see any type of dropship that decides to come out. And now a Terran player is going to move down the ramp. Sees just 1 Stalker here. Lets that Stalker get picked off. Still has his forward pylon that did not get scouted. Is just on the brink of vision. And that could be useful very shortly as well if Hero knows he's moving out, which he probably does since that 1 Stalker got taken out. Morph in a few Zealots and walk in and kill a few SCVs. And Hero right now takes out those destructible rocks. Has plenty of sentries back in home to get force fields. Where is his Stalkers at? Just right here looking for any type of drop play. And looks like he did maybe have a watch out. I'm sorry that I missed that. He may know he's moving out. And you can see here right now with that sentry split, immediately pokes the Stalker down. He says, yep, you're down here. And he's going to be ready to force field that. Scan goes off. Doesn't see all the Stalkers. He may be wondering where there's a force field. Oh my god, hit spacebar. There we go. EMPs on all those sentries. And now the Stalker's just falling back to a force field. So right now, Hero has a great concave. Now the Zealots going out, and those units are going to start having to kite. Stim does go off, so they can run back very fast. And the Zealots are getting kited very well. Now more Marauders come. And it looks like Hero has way more units, and he is going to be pushed back. But those Marauders can kite oh so well. Another Stim goes off, but all his units are going in the orange right now. 1 more Stim will make it so 1 hit by the Stalkers will be taking them out. And the Terran player has to retreat. As you see, more units going to be pulling back. These Stalkers going to be blinking to try to catch these units. And it looks like they're retreating right now, but the sentries do come. And now the Stalkers get another blink, blocking the path of retreat. And we see a Terran player turning these sentries down. I think 2 did go down. A lot of Stalkers were here being whooped in. Now it's his turn to put on some pressure. But our Terran player has macroed up quite a force. A lot of his units are injured, though. Some go in these bunkers. And now Supply Depot is going to be trying to go down, just to ensure those Zealots cannot come up, because those are the main things that I think he's worried about. Zealots cause so much pain for Bio, and especially in this area where they can't kite so well, so he's going to throw up Supply Depots. Doesn't have to get a complete wall off, just has to get enough to screw with the AI. They have charge and go for an A move. We have a Terran player trying to take these rocks, but a few Stalkers come and say no, 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 and now the Terran player has to stim and retreat again. All those units getting very injured. But now the medevacs come out at the 13-minute mark. And Hero is just going to be staying down here, whooping in some more units, going to his shields. It looks like he is fairly good on that. Going to come up and try to pressure this third. He knows the Terran player wants to take this. May even know the command center is done since those rocks were getting taken out when he poked up here. Hero is going to be coming, and a few units actually don't go down. The blink does save them there, and Hero just saying, no, you cannot take your third. And we'll see if the Terran player decides, yes, he is going to go for the counterattack. He knows that Hero is right here, and he's going to say, okay, I'm going to be going for your base. I'm Terran player. I can lift up my buildings and save them. You're Protoss, you can't lift up. So Hero has to pull back to defend against this, but a few Stalkers going to be coming. We do have one bunker up with one Marauder and two Marines. A few units here just to kind of poke, and now more Marauders coming to Stalkers. Probably not wise to engage that. If the bunker does get repaired, it probably can out-repair that Stalker damage. And we do have a Terran player now going in for the attack. Hero doesn't have much defense. The scan does go down, doesn't see any units. Some sentries being whooped in, but they may not come out in time. Few force fields do come try to hold off that force while Hero pulls everything back. And now the Terran player comes into this. That forge is going to go down just before +2 weapons can finish. His upgrades are 1-0. Heroes are at 2-2. That was actually +3 sheet armor, actually. Holy cow, +3 for Hero, almost complete for that weapons. Of course, the shield is not, or the armor isn't, because, well, that did get taken out, but the Nexus does fall, and everything goes up. Medvac's going to be trying to get out. That Medvac does go down. And only 3 workers killed, so Hero, even though he lost the Nexus, he doesn't lose that much. His base will be back and operational in just 100 seconds. Hero is going to be taking control of this one watchtower. The Templar has done a great job at keeping control of these watchtowers. He knows where Hero's units are. Hero does have his third base up. The worker count is 66 probes to 54 SCVs. This income tab is showing that a Terran player is slightly, well, maybe he's not ahead. He's behind on gas, but ahead a little bit on minerals. The income is relatively the same. The army supply right now for Hero is 81 to 75. His +3 attack is done. Man, has he powered out those upgrades. 1-1 only for a Terran player. He does have 2-2 now, just started. But man, is he behind on those upgrades. Hero wants to come up. These supply depots are going to be causing a pain for him. Hero gonna come up. He did get EMP, so a lot of the Stalkers will go down very quick. A huge concave advantage for a Terran player right now. And the supply depots kind of render those charge lots fairly useless. Some force fields going down, and there goes a complete wall right here. These units gonna be taken out, but a lot of the units sit up on this high ground just picking off those zealots, and that is definitely what he wants to kill right now. Marauders can easily take care of those Stalkers. Now the Immortal may get stuck behind. A sentry is going to be going down. Some force fields trying to save that, but 3 sentries, now 4 sentries. Hero decides, okay, let's try to save it. Blinks back those Stalkers, and this Immortal still in danger as the Terran player does keep coming up. Does get that Immortal, and now those Hearted Shields are going down, and that's a free Immortal right there. This one factory does come, sees this third base is up. Does he know about the fourth base that is on the way? He does not. Hero going for the fourth base right now. We do have a man center trying to land, but there are 4 Zealots blocked back, and those will get taken out for maybe 1 or 2 Marines. 1 Marine does go down. There goes the second Marine. Even takes the Marauder out. These Zealots doing so much damage that there are 3-2, and the Terran player is only at 1-1. That +3 armor is just about finished now. And Thermal Lance has started for Hero. He is beginning his Colossus production. We do have another Photon Cannon, or the first Photon Cannon coming out at this third base. The factory wants to land, and maybe he's going to try to build a Hellions. I have no clue why that factory decides to land, but it is. And he will force some of Hero units back to defend against this factory. The factory is coming, getting hit by that one cannon, and that's what he's doing. He's trying to land the factory here, pull Hero's units back, so maybe he can attack this one base that he doesn't know about, but maybe he caught a probe transfer. And there are a few high Templars, and now the Bioforce decides, okay, let's not engage that. Gonna try to get off this Colossus. Colossus does not go down. The Thermal Lance just about complete. We do have Hero now at 3 upgrades. This Ghost just going to be poking around so he can get some EMPs off. EMPs, there's Urkons. One Urkon immediately does morph, and now there's Zealots getting morphed, gets taken out very quickly. This Close does go down, and now that one Urkon morphing in there will get taken out. And it looks like Hero is in danger of losing another base. For some reason, Hero does not want to engage the army just yet. Gonna sacrifice the Nexus, pulls his probes back into this corner. And if this unit wants to go for those probes, they will not be able to do any kiting. That would be a very unfavorable engagement, especially because he knows that High Templars and Colossus are out, so he doesn't want to back himself in any corners. One Archon does go out there, and now the Terran player is backing up. Does have a good concave for Hero, and Hero gets some feedbacks off on those medevacs. Zealo's going to try to take out this force, but the Terran player is just kiting backwards. With all this cutting, he is going low on that HP, and these Archons just going to be taking them out by the masses, but the army supply is probably about even. 107 supply to 105. And it looks like both players going to be backing up a little bit. He did do damage by taking out this Nexus, but he has taken out 2 bases so far and only killed 9 workers. So Hero doing a very good job on that front. This factory is now going to be backing up. It is on fire, so it will be going down. We do have one Marauder going to try to take control of a watchtower. 3-3 now started for the Tam player, but keep in mind that Hero has been at 3-3 for some time. The Marauder trying to slow down that Archon as he kites away, but that's not possible. He's staying out of range of that beam. Almost takes that Archon out. Man, did he do a lot of damage to that. That would have been very embarrassing. Keep in mind that even though it's full green health, those Archons only have 10 HP, which is 1 Marauder shot once those shields go down. More Ghost out for a Tam player. That Storm now just being researched. He had High Templar so long ago, but now he has just begun that Storm research. We do have one Zealot just watching this expansion. He will see this command center land, so Hero knows the exact moment that the Tam player does take his 4th, but he doesn't know about this 5th just yet. Missile turret is being built. Maybe he'll get a PF so he can defend against any type of random DTs that come without having to waste any scans. This one observer does see the force, and it doesn't look like a Tam player sees that just yet. Maybe he sees it. He's pulling back now. Observer's flying around, but does not EMP it or scan to take it out, so maybe he did not see that. We do have Hero with a few Stalkers just sitting on this watchtower. It looks like he wants to go in and try to catch that SCV transfer, but that one Marine comes, knows the Stalkers there, gonna scan, sees 4 Stalkers, and now he is gonna go and try to pick them off, but the Stalkers keep in mind they can just blink away. There goes the blink from Hero, baiting a stim out from these units, but a Tam player only stimmed just a few. Hero knows about this base as well. Has units whooped in on the high ground already. 2 Templars. Maybe he's going to get some Storms in on that middle line. That will do a lot of damage. Sensor tower and missile turret have been built right here, so he can see where all the units are. He knows that Hero has this one watchtower, and he is going to be taking control of that as Hero does bring these 4 Stalkers back up. Going to be poking in, getting this watchtower, and no, he's just going to go take out this one Marine. One Stalker does blink to get to that watchtower, so you can see when the Tam player does move out as he wants to take out that base. But it looks like he knows, yeah, he's coming for me, so he does back off, and he knew that because the Zealot is on this watchtower. The Tam player has not taken that out just yet. He knows the Zealot is there now. Will he be taking it out? All the force is backing off, and Hero still has this one watchtower. The Tam player does not know that. And now the Stalkers do blink down there, going to be taking out some SCVs. 2 High Templars here just in case medevacs come and they can feedback them, or even Marauders come. They can storm from the high ground and be very safe. And now we do have Hero coming into this base as he knows the forces did get pulled off to go to that other base, and the Tam player is going to be losing this PF, and this is all coming down to Hero being able to control these watchtowers. Storms go off, and a lot of units taking some damage, but it doesn't look like any died. 0 kills, 1 kill on that Templar. And going over to this 1 kill count, medevac is coming up to drop. That was not too dangerous as he doesn't have more energy than shields. And now these units are going to be picking out by these drops. But keep in mind that Hero has killed that 1/4 base. Going to the worker kill count, it is now... Oh, that's not the tap, but here we go. Another engagement is going to be happening. The Vikings try to kill these Colossus, but Hero is just going to kite and bait Storms. Throw the Storms out so the Tam player has to kite through them, and every stim is just more and more damage. There goes another stim just on a few units. Storms going down. You can see that health just dropping, and he cannot keep doing this. Hero doing a great job at cutting all the units very deeply injured. And Hero has a lot of AoE, so he can pick these units off very quickly, but he is still retreating, losing a few units. There are sentries that can still force field. Guardian Shield goes up, so Hero wants to engage now. But the medevacs do heal up a lot of the units, so the damage done is not damage done yet. But more Storms go off over here. Oh my god, those units sit in those Storms forever. And now it looks like Hero way ahead. 173 supply to 126. And that was 26 minutes and 30 seconds of the game, so I will be going back to watch that engagement after this game, as I think Hero is going to be taking it right here. He has such a big lead. 103 supply, 275 in the army. And he has killed, wow, only 8 workers. So despite the 4 or 3 bases going down, like, a total of 17 workers went down for both players. Fleet Beacon is on the way for Hero, and all those Templars just got EMP'd. Another Storm going off for Hero. It looks like he just has way too much as more Storms do go up, blanketing everything. Hero taking that game, and let's just watch this engagement at 26 minutes. I'm going to be fast forwarding really quick. here we go. So just watch the Terran play his health force as it does go down from all the storms that go. There was an EMP off there, but ready. Here comes the first storm on top of those Vikings. Those Vikings taking some big damage. Now more units do come in. And Hero is still just cutting them back. More storms do go off. There go the force fields, and still just cutting them back. And Hero will bring up forces through this way to get more storms off very soon. As the Templar is doing some just forward assault. Few units do go down. Now he is about to overextend. He's pulling back, and Hero should have units coming in. I regret not having the mini-map right now. Here they come. And here comes that big engagement. Storms flanking in these units. There they go, and there goes the supply for the Terran player. Oh man, let's see the supply just before those storms. Ready? 174 to 175. Now tied up 180 to 175. There's the army supply. Terran player is actually in the lead. Here we go. Few storms. Now look at that plummet. Straight down, and Hero just hasn't lost any supply in that engagement. The Terran player has lost about 40, and that will sum up that game. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.